I certainly never expected to be a priest. When I was baptized, I don't think I even thought about how Father had become a priest. It just wasn't on my radar.
The Diocese of Arlington, Virginia recently ordained 12 seminarians, the second largest class of new priests in the diocese's 50-year history. They enter the priesthood at an exciting time, just as the first American pope begins his papacy. At the same time, there remains a shortage of clergy like them in the U.S. Before joining the seminary, many of the newly ordained priests had jobs and alternate life paths. They worked in law, counseling, and engineering before being called to the priesthood.
I was working in the area and at a law firm. I think it was a period of my life where things weren't great. My dad had just had a heart attack. I had a girlfriend, things weren't going that well with her. So it was this kind of period of like feeling like a lot of inner turmoil. And a friend of mine, he said, "Mike, you need to find your faith." And for whatever reason, I took him seriously.
The Reverend Mike Sampson, who was raised Protestant in California, converted to Catholicism at 30 years old and later joined the seminary. On June 7th, he and 11 other men completed their seminarian journey and attended their ordination mass at the Cathedral of St. Thomas More to cheers of hundreds who gathered to witness.
It's the culmination of 6 years of seminary, of school for me. When we first processed in, I just saw all these people. The walls were lined with people, and I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, this is a lot. You're called by name.
Reverend Mr. Sampson.
Present. Then someone vouches for you, saying like, yes, we find him worthy of this. And then of the people, like there's a point where everyone claps, and so it's like the acceptance for this order of the presbyterate.
The 3-hour mass includes rituals that require the men to kneel before the bishop multiple times, including a moment where oil is symbolically placed on their hands, representing their consecration.
Father Jay, he vested me, he put this on me when he came by with the vest. Like, by then I was already a priest, but like that's the moment when I'm vested as a priest. Yeah, that was just, couldn't keep it together. I prayed about it so much, thought about it, anticipated it, and it's here.
I was okay till the very end, and Tim made eye contact with me, smiled. Yeah, waterworks after that, but I think it's just hitting me now that, you know, he's made it to the end, and now he gets to go forward and be a priest, so.
After the ordination, family, friends, and community members gathered in the church basement to receive first blessings from the new priests. And the Sunday following, they each gave their first Mass. Soon, the priests will begin at new parishes across Northern Virginia.
I'm going to jump into a new community that I haven't been in, and be a lot of Hispanic ministry, I think, and a lot of after-school ministry.
I've been waiting for this. Like, you've been almost held back for a year from serving the people as much as you want. And now the Lord is like, I want you to bless, I want you to celebrate Mass, I want you to hear confession, go.